Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today was an absolutely huge day for zombies. We actually got the first reveal almost of zombies, aside from that obvious 10-second teaser that we've all seen a billion times at this point, and we've deciphered every tiniest thing you could get from it. Today we actually got images, and we're going to talk about those in a second, but let me talk about this first. This is the most important thing. Zombies, I believe, again, this is no inside information, I believe Monday is going to be the zombies reveal. I could be wrong about that. Don't hate me if I'm wrong, but I am 99% sure Monday is the zombies reveal. So we did the entire Easter egg today. This tab was filled with like 100 tabs. We went from place to place, figured a bunch of stuff out, yada, yada, yada. Y'all can go back and watch that on my stream on the main channel if you guys care about that. But this is what we got to, right? Descend once more into Zork and say the incantation bomber, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, 12 p.m. So same time as usual, 12 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. We're unlocking the next step. So this will be available to plug in the things. I believe that stuff has already been found. That's all Monday. Zombies reveal 99% on Monday. Now you might be asking, Noah, how do you know it's zombies? Well, I just told you 10 seconds ago, so why are you asking that question? Decayed and Degraded is on the side. It was written on the side here. It was pointed out. You go to that website, pontexpod.com/decayed and degraded. You see 3 images from zombies. Now, actually, this will be better. Look at this. Look at me go. That's my YouTuber right there. All right, so if you take a look at this, this is basically what we have to work with. This is what was given. So let's just look overall image first. It's kind of these old-fashioned-y, like crinkled up photos like that you might find like from the 80s, so that's kind of what we expected. There's a little blood splatter over here, which is just kind of like the typical almost zombie-esque blood splatter that we've come to know and love here. But let's zoom in and let's talk about each one of these individually here. So the first one is just kind of like a pile of dead bodies that I believe are zombie bodies. I mean, like, you can tell kind of something right there. It looks like maybe a belt from a soldier's outfit. You see a clasp here from a soldier's outfit. The main thing being, I believe that this is either a cutscene or it's a shot from actually in game, because like, if you think about zombie training, you kill a bunch of zombies in a train. This is the kind of thing that could happen, right? Like, this is the kind of like pile up you would see if you're killing a bunch of zombies and then you run around to reload and you come back to this area. There's just a bunch of bodies like that. Not really too much to glean from in this image, except that they pretty much all seem to be wearing these uniforms. That's a boot right there. Actually, it looks like something is kind of written right there, like Andy from Toy Story, dude. It looks like something's kind of written there, but you can't really make it out. Not much to really glean from for the first image there. Moving down to the second one, this is one of the more interesting ones, I believe, of what we have. So to me, this right here looks like a head. This is kind of the collar right here. To me, that looks like a head. Now, is it a head? Maybe not. But the reason I'm saying that is, it kind of looks like a helmet. To me, it almost looks like, I don't think that Nikolai is going to be like part of the main cast. It almost looks like Nikolai's helmet with the glasses up here. I don't think it is, but it looks like it. Now, the thing that makes me say that is that this right here is a male's hand holding this giant piece of equipment. So this giant piece of equipment, as you can see, it has a power switch right here. Now, my first initial reaction was this is probably a perk machine, but upon further inspection and kind of looking at images, I believe that this is a Geiger counter. So if you take a look right here, it has this needle that seems like it's kind of like halfway up. Now, this would exactly fit in with the reveal trailer we had earlier, where we saw the zombie on the ground, the hazmat suit zombie. Obviously, hazmat means radiation or contamination or something like that. The hazmat suit is usually in line with radiation. So we know that this story is going to be in the Ether story, but this makes me super sus that it's going to be almost like a radiation style of zombies. Kind of like 115 radiation was a big thing back in like World at War and BO1, where the radiation from 115 had like memory loss effects, obviously turning people into zombies. Like all that stuff kind of stemmed from 115 radiation. And it almost makes me think we're going to be getting like a new group of characters that this is from a cutscene and they're walking around with a Geiger counter and seeing like all this crazy radiation they've never seen before. And then they turn the corner and you see this right here. We've got obviously our one glowy boy, the best and biggest confirmation that all of this Easter egg hunting has been zombies. We have two glowy boys. You can see the eyes. Now, interestingly enough, the eyes actually look like they're yellow. Like, I don't know for sure if it's just the color of this photo, because they're all kind of got this yellow hue except for the first one. First one even kind of has it, but they all kind of have this yellow hue. The zombies look like they have yellow eyes, which is obviously, if you guys know anything about the zombie story, a huge indication of like where the story is, who's in control of the zombies. Is it Samantha? Is it Richtofen? Is it someone else? Is it just the ether? Are they just zombies? Like the eyes are the most important thing to knowing the context of the map. If you know the zombie eyes color, you can guess the context of the map. And to me, these look yellow. You can let me know in the comment section down below if you agree or disagree. But as of right now, I'm sticking with yellow, which obviously puts us in a certain time in the zombie storyline. Now, what I want to talk about now is this fella right here. I don't know if he's a zombie. Based off like this part of his face right here, it doesn't look all messed up. Like, especially if you look up here, this looks zombie-esque, right? And even down here, this, like, you can see the streaks and everything like that, like the blood, everything like that. This guy, you don't see any of that from. Could he be a zombie? Yeah, but also he has this strap on his back. He looks like a soldier, and based off what we've seen from like Mustache Man Weaver, or sorry, Eye Patch Man Weaver, like the characters that we saw, I think this might be one of our new characters. I don't think we're going to be getting an old cast. I think kind of the characters that we saw during the trailer, in those images that were kind of like placed in the Black Ops story universe, I think that's going to be basically what it is. The campaign and zombies has always kind of been linked, and we kind of saw that from like Sergeant Frank Woods has a 115 tattoo on his arm, and that was never really explained. The zombies in the campaign universe has always been kind of linked, but like not really. Like you don't really, like, almost like the zombies guys are on their own secret mission, and then Frank Woods is on his secret mission that zombies guys don't care about because they got bigger concerns. But personally, I think that this might be one of our playable characters. It looks like he might be wearing one of those funky soldier hats right there. I don't know. It might just be a random guy who dies during a cutscene during an outbreak. This kind of looks like computer equipment back here, which would be indicative of this being the actual map. This almost looks like a little staircase handle, which kind of reminds me of Nocturne and Toten a little bit. I don't think it is, but it reminds me of that image that was basically from the beta, that you could see that little, it almost looks like the same area is what I'm saying, this whole background. That being said, I think at the end of the day, the main things to take away from this are radiation is going to be a huge thing. This one, I don't think that this is going to be a huge, like, I don't think this is a huge indicator. It's just zombies, and there's blood and gore, and it's zombies. And then obviously for this third one, the zombies existing, the location in the background looks interesting, but most importantly, those eyes, man. Those cold, dead eyes are the most important thing. So that's basically everything that was revealed today. Full trailer reveal on Monday. It's going to be pretty darn insane. These incantations will be figured. I'm pretty sure they're already figured out. I don't know. It's always solved super quickly on the Zork stuff. But that'll be solved Monday. We'll be going live at the same exact time. And we're going to see what happens, man. I'm really excited to see this. I'm excited to get more info. It's going to be wild. I can't wait to learn all of your secrets in those eyes. Truly. It's going to be great. Subscribe if you haven't already.